Hey, what's going on, everybody? Verdi here with another Raid Shadow Legends video. We have a couple of cool things to talk about today. So when we logged in today, there's news about boosted summoning rates for 10 times chance to get Dracomorph. Dracomorph is one of the best champions in the game. I just recently did a YouTube guide on him, so please go ahead and check that out. If you do not have Draco, I will definitely probably summon at least my Ancient Shards to try and get him. This isn't extra chance to get a legendary. This is just an extra chance to get Draco if you do end up pulling a legendary. So don't be confused about how this works. But yeah, if you don't have Draco, I would go ahead and try to get him. He's a very good champion. Also here, I'm sure that people have seen this by now, but this is a little bit of a preview of some of the new champions coming with patch 1.13. And then also today we got a Ice Golem tournament released. I really don't like doing Ice Golem. It's a pain in the butt, and honestly, it's not even that the dungeon is a pain in the butt. Excuse me. It's that it doesn't really drop any of the gear that I'm looking for. Unfortunately, I'm still going to be doing Ice Golem because I want this Relentless gear. So that's kind of how they get you. They give us good rewards for the tournaments that we don't want to do, so that way we still end up having to do them. Yeah, global rewards is legendary book. They didn't do a Skull Crusher this time. And so with the extra chance to get Draco, there's also a Summon Rush. The Summon Rush isn't too many points. The rewards are not bad. You get some energy. You get a legendary book at the end. 2,500 points. I mean, you could just summon 5 Sacreds and get that. So I mean, if you're going for Draco, getting an extra legendary book at the end is definitely a nice little extra bonus. And so that's kind of like the things that we know about, and a couple of new things that we have today. But I also want to go ahead and talk about some of the stuff that was said on Discord. So the first thing I want to talk about is this little post right here. Now it says, "Hey everyone, I got the okay to relay this much info on patch 1.13. They are intending to release patch 1.13 this month. However, it can't be promised since unforeseen delays can occur. See patch 1.08. But this is the current intended window. Emphasis on intended. This is not a guarantee or promise." So what this tells us, or what this tells me, is that they are intending to, or were intending to, release the patch this month. But that might not happen because it's either delayed or they're having issues or whatever. And seeing as how it is the beginning of the month and they can't guarantee that it will be out this month, it sounds like they're having issues getting it out on time, because I'm not sure whether we're getting more stuff because of that, or they're just not getting it done on time. But unfortunately, it doesn't look like the greatest thing to me, because like I said, it is the beginning of the month, and if they are telling us on the 4th that it might not be released this month, I don't actually think that is good news. That's at least how I'm looking at it. You guys can comment in the section below and tell me how you feel about it. And then, so yeah, afterwards, after that comment yesterday, they said that there'll be a Summon Rush event and they're going to launch something special along with it. That will be the Draco. That is the Draco event, and that is the Draco event and the Summon Rush and all that good stuff that we're looking at here. I found the stuff on Discord, so this is in the general game discussion, so you guys can check this out as well. So right here, Valkyrie said that yes, there will be a new fusion in February, which is kind of what I was expecting as well, because of Valentine's Day. They've kind of been doing they've kind of been doing fusions on the holidays, so I was expecting to have a fusion on Valentine's Day. So this is technically nothing new, and they are talking about Tormund's skills and how they're going to update him, and as you see here, as for why we can't release the details about what is coming, there are a lot of factors that we need to take into account here. Pretty much, I think that means that they don't know what they're going to give us yet. So, and then let me find here where they talk about. Okay, so the Battle Pass feature will be released in the update 1.13, and you can take a look on our roadmap to check what we're going to release next. So we are getting the raid pass with the new patch, and if you played any other gacha games like Epic 7 or Summoner's War or something like that, it's pretty much going to be extra rewards for doing the things in game that we're already doing. So I hope that they do a good job with that, and that the rewards that we get are good. And then here, guys, regarding the Tormund fix, we will remove the healing part from his passive as promised. His passive won't be triggered by effects at the start of a round. Shields too. Tormund will keep freezing if there are other buffs first, and then block debuffs is placed. So that's kind of what the community's been asking for a Tormund nerf, but they didn't say anything about the masteries, how it's going to affect the Terra meter masteries, and honestly, I think that the whole Tormund release was kind of a fiasco to begin with, because, I mean, he was released overpowered. So overpowered that they talked about nerfing him the day after he came out. And what that tells me is that they don't play the damn game, right? Like, how, if somebody went and actually played on a real server with real people and used the champion, it would have never happened. They probably would have been reworked before he was even released. So I think this is kind of a staffing problem here, to where they don't have enough people working on the game or testing the game. And like, ideas that look good on paper don't often come out so good in reality. So I'm surprised that they don't know this. So over here also says about the suggestion fuse with the same rarity champion we discussed. Okay, no, that's not what I wanted to talk about. I wanted to talk about where it says, okay, so it's not likely that there will be a champions with a team counterattack buff. That means that they are not giving us another counterattack champion. That means we're still stuck with 3. And I go and I review people's accounts all the time, and they still don't have a counterattack champion. And they have lots of other champions, but just not a counterattack. And I think it's really silly to only have 3 full counterattack champions in the game. And yes, people are going to say that that's because they want to make more money, blah blah blah. That's a terrible way to approach things. Like, not to mention the whole releasing of new champions kind of lowers the chances that you can get something that you're already looking for. So I really don't know what they're doing sometimes. And now here, Cirilla says that the roadmap is relevant, of course. We are gradually going through the stages. A new clan boss is being worked on right now. And Valkyrie goes ahead and says new clan boss will be released later. So now we know that we're not getting the clan boss with patch 1.13. We also know, or we think we know, that it's going to be delayed. So the only thing that we really know is that we're getting the battle pass, and that we're getting some new champions, which isn't really the content that I was hoping for. I want to see the new clan boss. I want to see the Void Tower. I want to see more counterattack champions, because there's really no like, there is no excuse not to have more. Like, why are we releasing more champions and making it harder for us to get the things that we still need to progress through the game, or that some people need to progress to the game, and with no new clan boss.
Oh.
And with no new clan boss, But yeah, and with no new clan boss, it means that we still need that counter to kind of do well on clan boss. There are some speed comps and things like that, but counter makes things a lot easier, and it's actually really useful for all of the game. And limiting that to 3 champions and releasing more champions and not adding any new counter champions, I really don't agree with that. I hope that they change this. And I think Stu said it in his recent video and in many other videos that if another game comes out that looks this good, that gives us more things, that does more things for the community, this game will tank. And I don't want to see that happen. I love this game. I love Raid Shadow Legends. And I hope that there are good things to come and not bad things to come. And I hope that the patch isn't delayed too much. And I hope that we actually end up getting some good content because we definitely need it. So yeah, I think I kind of covered everything that I wanted to talk about. We talked about the new patch and how it's being delayed. We talked about the double Draco or the 10 times Draco and how you should summon it if you don't have it. There's a summon rush event going along with it, so it kind of goes hand in hand. I think that's going to be it for me today, guys. And please leave a like and a subscribe if you find yourself enjoying this video. And I'll see you guys later. Peace out.